Good evening, Professor Daniels and my fellow classmates. Many people are not aware of what a health information technologist does in a hospital. The common response I hear is a computer programmer. My name is Ausadebe Obata. I'm a registered health information technologist with 3 years of experience in inpatient coding in several hospitals in the United States. I've attended several seminars in coding and health information record keeping. My credentials and my qualification, I believe, adequately prepares me for what I'm here to talk about this evening. I'm going to look at several areas of what a health information technologist does in contributing to the growth and development of a hospital. The areas I'm going to be looking at are the job outlook, qualifications, and the nature of the job. The nature of the job is health information technology is one of the few areas in the healthcare occupation that has little or no contact with patients, and this is an attractive area for many people that don't want to have direct contact with patients, but equally have a very vital role in the healthcare industry. The job outlook for health information technology is fantastic. It's great. Taken from several areas like the labor department. The qualifications are a minimum of an associate degree, or entry level is an associate's degree. In the area of the nature of the job, I would want to break this down into two other areas. Medical record. Medical record looks at the area of patients. When a patient comes into a hospital, there's a trail of paper and a trail of record that follows this patient from the moment the patient comes to the hospital to the time when the patient is discharged from the hospital. The health information technologist looks at the accuracy, the promptness, and the security of this record. The health record technician ensures that this record is kept in proper care and is delivered to the healthcare professional that needs that information to do their job. In the area of coding, which is another area that the health information technologist handles in a hospital, is looking at a patient and assigning diagnostic codes for diagnosis and procedures for proper reimbursement by the insurance companies or Medicare by the government. These areas are dealt with expertise in disease processes by the health information technologist to enable him assign accurate codes at all times. Detail is a very important area in this aspect of the job. You need to be very, very detailed in order to ensure that you do not upcode, that means overcharging, or undercode, that means undercharging. Upcoding is seriously looked at by the Inspector General of the Federation at all times, and they prosecute and assign fines to hospitals that are found in this area of upcoding, in general fraud. That is why that detail is important, not to put your employer into that kind of trouble and not to put yourself at risk of fraud. Undercoding, on the other hand, looks at areas where you would be undercharging and under reimbursed for what your employer or what the physicians in your facilities actually did for a patient. So it's very important for the coder or the health information technician to strike a balance that will ensure that he does not upcode and ensure that he does not undercode to for his employer to get the right reimbursement. The other area I'll be looking at is in the area of qualification. An associate's degree from a community college is the entry level for most coding and health information records professions. But most employers actually favor or prefer a registered health information technologist. For you to be able to be a registered health information technologist, you must have had 2 years, at least 2 years of college to qualify to sit for that certification examination. Once you pass that certification examination, you are now considered a registered health information technologist, or RHIT for short. This opens up doors, and most employers would prefer anybody holding this certification. The other area I'll be looking at is in the area of job outlook. The Labor Department projected that the job growth for this profession is very, very great. In fact, the projection was 18% in the next several years through 2016. And that's a lot higher than average compared to other occupations. Any health information technologist that's very proficient in coding has that area, has a very, very bright future and area for growth. In conclusion, my talking about this subject today stems from my enthusiasm for my job, and for educating the public, to letting them know exactly what a health information technologist does in a hospital.